Hello race fans, my name is Taylor and welcome back to Above the Yellow Line, the show where we talk all about the NASCAR Cup Series. And this is a midweek episode. I usually don't do this, but the news that dropped today had my jaw drop. I didn't know what to expect with the news released by Trackhouse Racing today. We expected a charter from them, but we didn't expect this. The news breaking today on Wednesday is that Trackhouse acquired the NASCAR team from Chip Ganassi Racing. That is right. Chip Ganassi Racing sold their whole NASCAR team to Trackhouse Racing. So the question now remains, what does that mean? As we know, Trackhouse Racing was charterless after a few weeks ago when Spire Motorsports announced that they sold the charter they were leasing to Trackhouse Racing. They sold it to Colleague Racing for their Cup Series endeavors. So this deal with Chip Ganassi Racing came together in about a month or less, which is very impressive. This means that all the two charters from Chip Ganassi Racing and their equipment will go to Trackhouse Racing. This means that Ross Chastain so far right now is charterless, and this also means now that Daniel Suarez has a charter and a ride for next season. So I want to speculate a little bit with what this means for Ross Chastain, because right now he doesn't have a ride set for 2022. And there's a lot of hope going on that maybe he'll go to Trackhouse Racing. I am a little concerned that that might not happen though, because Trackhouse Racing has expressed they have a vision for NASCAR. Chip Ganassi Racing sold their assets because Chip Ganassi even said there's a lot of young blood coming into the sport, and that was very exciting for him, and it was kind of a why not thing. He now has charters and other race series, and he's going to be focusing on those, but right now he said, quote, "I'm not out of racing, I'm just done with NASCAR." And totally understand that. That gets more young teams and excitement into the sport. But for Ross Chastain, I really do not see him going to Trackhouse. I hope that happens because I think he has a bright future in the sport. I've harped on this for weeks that I think he has a win coming, and he's very, very close. But I do not believe he fits the Trackhouse vision. I hope he does. But then that leaves me to think, where will he go? And honestly, at this point, I don't have an answer. Ross Fenway Racing, I think Newman might be stepping out of the car. He might stay in the car, but I think it's more likely that he steps out. Brad Keselowski takes his ride. We also don't know what happens to Chris Buescher, if he stays in the 17 or not. His plans for the next season have not been announced. If he goes out, I think Ross Chastain could find a home there. But right now, the future for Ross is very uncertain. So this also means that Kurt Busch is out of a ride next season, but we know that there are rumors that Kurt Busch will be moving to 23XI Racing next season. Yet again, those are just rumors at the moment, but they almost seem confirmed, as we know that is the only offer that he has had on the table, and we know that he's not retiring after this season. He's not done yet, so I think we can expect some news when it's time to be announced. That I won't be surprised if Kurt Busch finds his way at 23XI Racing in their second car for their team. Finally, some logistics here. Chip Ganassi Racing, their headquarters is in Concord, and I know that Trackhouse Racing had said that they want to have their operations based in Nashville. You know, the Music City, it's all about NASCAR there. The Nashville race there was a hit. They still plan on doing that in the future, still planning on working there, getting their place set up there. But for right now, they're going to be planning on working in the Concord headquarters for next season, and then they're going to look to expand in the future. But that is their plan for right now. That is all I have for you all. What do you think about this shocking news? I know I did not expect any of this. Let me know in the comments below. And thank you all so much for watching this special episode of Above the Yellow Line. And until next time, I'll see ya.